Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Teaching and Learning Hub. Today I am going to deliver lecture on past continuous tense and past perfect tense. The definition of past continuous tense is why we use this tense to describe the actions that began in the past and was continued for a short period of time. The action which started in the past and was continued for a short period of time, or it talks about the actions which were continued in the past time. Then we use past continuous tense. We use when actions continued in the past time, or for the parallel actions, or for specific time with an action, or with past habits always, constantly, at that time we use for describing past habits in the past continuous tense. The examples are Alia was typing a letter. That action has been done in the past, and what she was doing, she was typing a letter. I was painting while he was making noise. Now this is an example of parallel. Now I was painting while he was making noise. At 4 p.m. when the time duration is there, at 4 p.m. Ali was sleeping. Hiba was constantly playing piano. That is for describing habit. Let me start with the declarative sentences of past continuous tense. The structure is we use subject at the start, then was and were. Was according to the subject. If the subject is singular, we will use was. If the subject is plural, we will use were. For he, she, it, or with the name of a person, we will use was. And for you, we, they, or for plural subjects, we will use were. Then there is use of first form of the verb, or we call it root verb or base verb, plus ing. Ing shows that the action was continued plus object. Are the kids were playing outside. Now you can see here in this sentence I have highlighted or underlined the helping verb and first form of the verb with ing. The kids were playing outside. The kids is a subject. Were playing is the helping verb and first form of verb with ing, and outside the place where they were playing. Abdullah was watching an animated movie. I was reading a book when mom called me. They were enjoying their summer break. Now you can see the structure in these examples. Subject was or were plus first form of the verb like play, watch, read, enjoy. Then I have added with a first form of the verb, I have added ing, watching, playing, reading, enjoying, and then there is object. Now, what are the negative sentences? How we make negative sentences in the past continuous tense? Let's see. The structure for making negative for past continuous tense is we use subject, then was not and were not, plus first form of the verb ing plus object. The whole formula remains same, just we will add not with was and were. The examples are the kids were not playing outside. Abdullah was not watching an animated movie. I was not reading a book when mom called me. They were not enjoying their summer break. He was not sharing his things happily. Next is interrogative sentences. Interrogative when we ask question or when we pose question or direct questions. So what is the formula for past continuous tense for making interrogative sentences? The structure is Was and were will come at the start, then subject will come, then first form of the verb ing and object, and do not forget to put question mark at the end of the uh, interrogative sentences. Examples are: were the kids playing outside? I am asking someone, were the kids playing outside? Was Abdullah watching an animated movie? You can see here were comes at the start, were come at the start, then the kids is the subject, playing first form of verb plus ing, and then outside, and you can see question mark in green color, that is the necessary part of interrogative sentences. Was I reading a book when mom called me? Then were they enjoying their summer break? Next tense is past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? It indicates that the action was finished in the past before the other action started. When we use past perfect tense, we use when action started in the past and continued up to the given time. In reported speech, for unreal imaginary things and wishes, for actions completed before another past actions. Let me explain it to you with the help of examples. She had not seen her friend for 1 month. Ali said that he had calculated all the expenses. They wish they had not gone to scary place. I observed that he had left his file in the school. Number one is declarative sentences of the past perfect. The structure for past perfect declarative sentences is subject plus had plus third form of the verb plus object. Subject, the person who has done an action. Had is the helping verb, and third form of the verb plus object. Now we use had with I, we, they, he, she, it with the name of the person. Either the subject is singular or the plural, we will use had as an helping verb in past perfect tense. The examples are: I had cooked for my dad. Hania had purchased a car. She had danced very well. They had played on the beach. Now you can see here the green part shows that I is the subject and green part showed that had cooked is the formula which we are using for past perfect sentences. Had is the helping verb, cooked is the third form of the verb. And for whom I am cooking? I am cooking for my dad. Number two is negative sentences. How we make negative sentences from past perfect tense. Let we see. The structure is we use subject plus had not plus third form of the verb plus object. There is only addition of not with had to make negative sentences. The examples are: the kids had not played outside. Abdullah had not watched an animated movie. I had not cooked for my dad. Hania had not purchased a car. She had not danced very well. They had not played on the beach. Number third is interrogative sentences. How we make interrogative sentences in past perfect tense. The structure is the structure for past perfect tense for making interrogatives is: had will come at the start, then subject will come, third form of the verb plus object plus question mark. Do not forget to put question mark at the end of the statement. Have you understood? Simple declarative formula was subject plus had plus third form of verb plus object. Now we are making interrogative, so had will come at the start, then the subject, third form of the verb, object and question mark. The examples are: had I cooked for my dad? You can see had come at the start, cooked, and then question mark. Had Hania purchased a car? Had she danced very well? Had they played on the beach? Thank you so much. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. Click on the bell icon for more updates.